I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan. Ah, I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's...
Time to work! Let's begin!
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your
Come on, give me a go! Let's end this quickly! It isn't time for my duty!
Into the wind.
Grow!
emerge.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No, my sword!
No more words!
Right now. Right here.
Hey!
Stay right there! Frozen! Chris,
Right now.
you get
Right here.
frostbite.
Right now.
Flash frost!
The wind knows me.
Don't get in the way!
No, my sword!
One with nature.
Everyone hold
No
hands.
escape! You can't run from it.
Right here.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Into the wind.
I'll put you on. Have a load of this.
The wind knows me.
Shouldn't get careless.
Emerge.
Hey!
No, my sword!
Cook this through.
Body and mind. Body and mind. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
I see everything!
One with nature.
No, my sword!
This is well met.
Into the wind.
Everyone okay?
Emerge. Right here.
One with nature.
Right now. Right here.
Time to go.
Rain outlines your fate. Come on out. Emerge. Show them.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion, or all— Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't— Are you— If you really want to know— Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with I feel not just nervous, but curious? Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate, that's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands. Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer. the God of Wisdom. And standing beside you, the Traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Ballader has already become a god?
The Ballader. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like the gods! A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original... How much effort and resources did the sages put? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something! But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation.
Hito wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Arcane War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally... All those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? This is a first. Encountering a god in this world. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now? Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Arcane War. Churn!
Ha! Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Hey!
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Insignificant
Emerge. Right
past!
here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Ha!
My endless cycle
Everyone hold hands.
begins! Into the wind.
No, my sword!
Feeble human!
Emerge.
One with nature.
I see everything!
Right here. Emerge.
Into the wind.
Committed to memory!
Kneel!
Rain outlines your fate.
Hey!
Burn to oblivion! Time to go. Time to go. Kneel!
No, my sword!
Reality? The wind knows
Is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Arcane. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
free a
To
little.
oblivion!
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Into the wind.
Kneel! Tremble! Reality?
Time to go.
Pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Everyone hold hands.
One with nature.
Possible.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. A sight to behold. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Sharing my knowledge.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Come on now. Emerge.
Hey,
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
we haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems...
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept. You're in difference seems forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks then. A second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden...
Yes. It's very possible that she didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aww. Do you feel...
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state even with the Gnosis' protection. We must always keep a clear mind. Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reasoning.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
No, my sword! Right now, emerge, right now.
I see everything!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everyone hold hands!
Right here, right now.
Into the wind.
Rain outlines her. Witness the power of good.
The Temple of Wisdom!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Right here, right now, right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now.
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
Emerge.
One with nature.
Hey!
Fallen leaves adorn my... Into the wind. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me weave you a verse. Right now. Emerge.
I see everything!
Into the wind.
Everyone hold hands!
Right now.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
The wind knows me.
We changed direction.
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater...
No, it seems that my bird otherwise. I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahi. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Ruka, but the ones...
Is that... Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara...
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
I see. You're everything that day. Even the sky itself changed into a color like this. At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irmin, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more.
So what exactly is
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Teyvat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it...
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared for... But... things didn't go as smoothly as And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me from the very beginning. My existence had been polluted by the
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that... even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara and left a trail of clues. All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't...
So you realize what that Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed, but this is the only...
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the... How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from and we removed the remaining pollution from Ermin soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected. It doesn't have any effect. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru.
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my observation is the first step of any experiment. But observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension. So I saved segments of all my ages. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist.
Good. Amazing. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the... It was my experiment. So why should I interfere?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hand. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to... For example, the... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat ability.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope...
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat, and will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble, this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me that...
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea, what did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless argument.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, but what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've real...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange arrogant as that is.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to... With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler.